So it finally happened. The Canon EOS RP is officially being discontinued. I know somewhere there's a guy on Facebook Marketplace who just added another $100 to his listing because he thinks discontinued automatically means rare. That's not how this works. But here's the interesting part. Just because Canon is moving on doesn't necessarily mean that you should. In fact, this might actually be one of the best times to buy an RP. So let's talk about it. What's going on? Welcome back to the channel for another video. So, Canon has officially discontinued the EOS RP in parts of Asia. Now, honestly, I'm surprised that it took this long. The RP was announced way back in February of 2019. You think about that for a second. Back then, TikTok was mostly teenagers dancing. Everyone was arguing over DSLR versus mirrorless, and Canon had just started figuring out this whole RF mount thing. Now, the RP has had a pretty incredible run. Now, over the last several months, people started noticing it's becoming harder to find. Some retailers quietly removed it from their catalogs. Others simply just stopped getting inventory. That's usually Canon's way of saying, yeah, we're done making these. No dramatic press release, no emotional goodbye, just poof, gone. And honestly, this makes perfect sense. Manufacturing space isn't unlimited. Every RP that Canon builds is one less production slot that they can dedicate to a newer camera. Eventually, every company has to move on, even if a product is still selling. Now here's why I think the RP deserves a little respect. Now, this camera sold a lot, and it's easy to see why. It gave photographers a full frame sensor without requiring them to sell a kidney. It shared the same sensor as the 6D Mark II, while the EOS R, this one, inherited the sensor from the 5D Mark IV. Sure, the RP didn't have all the flashy specs. It wasn't breaking speed records. It wasn't shooting insane video. It wasn't trying to be the sports camera. It wasn't trying to replace Hollywood cinema cameras. It simply took really nice photos. Sometimes that's enough. Actually, for a lot of photographers, that's exactly enough. Now personally, I skipped the RP. When it launched, I bought the EOS R instead. For me, it just made more sense. But over the years, I've recommended the RP more times than I can count, especially for photographers that are looking to move into full frame without completely emptying their bank accounts. And then JD, my roommate, he picked one up refurbished directly from Canon. And after seeing the photos coming out of that camera, yeah, it still holds up. No question. Image quality, still fantastic. If all you really care about is photography, this thing absolutely delivers. So here's the $1 million question. Well, more like the $800 question. Should you buy an EOS RP in 2026? My answer, well, it's maybe. Now, if your goal is photography first, you should absolutely consider it. Right now, you can find brand new bodies around $800 every once in a while Canon's refurbished store drops them down close to the $500 range. That's honestly kind of crazy for a full frame camera, especially one that still produces excellent images. Now, if you're buying primarily for video, I'd probably keep looking. Technology has moved way forward. Autofocus has improved, video specs have improved greatly, everything has improved. The RP definitely shows its age there. But if your primary goal is landscape photography, portraits, travel, street photography, family photos, basically anything where you're not asking the camera to shoot 8K RAW while simultaneously making your morning coffee, the RP still gets the job done really well. Now here's who I think this camera is perfect for. If you're currently shooting Canon EF lenses, and you've built up a nice collection over the years, and you're thinking, I'd love to go mirrorless, but I really don't want to replace thousands of dollars worth of glass. Well, RP makes a lot of sense. Grab the EF to RF adapter, keep using your existing lenses, save your money, take great photos, done. You don't have to immediately jump into the expensive RF lenses. I didn't. Just because YouTube tells you to do it doesn't mean you have to. Your wallet's going to appreciate that. Now, if you've got a bigger budget, or you're planning on shooting lots of video, or you want faster burst rates, better autofocus, or more room to grow, I'd probably point you towards something newer. Personally, I still prefer the EOS R, but that's just me. Now, the RP was never trying to be the flagship. It was trying to be affordable. And honestly, it succeeded. So while it's a little sad seeing the RP officially ride off into the sunset, I don't think that this is the end of the story. If anything, it might be one of the best bargains Canon has ever made. Just because a camera gets discontinued doesn't suddenly make it bad. The photos didn't get worse overnight. The sensor didn't wake up this morning and decide to retire. It's still the same camera that it was yesterday. Sometimes we get so caught up in chasing the newest gear that we forget. Great photos have never been about owning the latest camera. They're about the person standing behind it. So now I want to know, did you ever own an EOS RP? Would you still buy one today? Or are you saving up for something newer? Drop me a comment below and let's talk about it. Remember to smash that like button, subscribe if you're new, and click the bell for future videos. Now, a lot of what you see here isn't just another YouTube video. It's moments that I've chased, places that I've explored, and stories I've been lucky enough to capture. If you'd like to support the channel beyond simply watching, I put together a collection over at jeff-gresham.com where you'll find my 2026 print collection, Lightroom presets, and coming soon, some cinematic LUTs and video packs that I actually use in my own workflow. No pressure, no hard sell, just an open door if you're interested. As always, thank you for hanging out with me, and until next time, get out there and shoot. And I will see you in the next video, and the one after that, and so on. You know.